Hey guys, welcome back to another IGTV where I'm today going to be digging into not Sand & Sky as a brand, just their new product, the Australian Emu Apple Enzyme Powder Polish. So this is another product to their Emu Apple range, which is just here. They've got the glow drops and they've got the bounce mask. Sorry about the lighting, hopefully it's not too annoying for you guys. Let's just get straight into it. So first we're going to address what it actually is. As I said before, it's called the Australian Emu Apple Enzyme Powder Polish. If you're not aware of Sand & Sky as a brand, they actually got famous off their Australian pink clay mask, which was a massive hit. And then I think they came out with an exfoliant that is also part of that range, and then they bit by bit brought these out. Anyway, this product right here retails for $72.90, I believe. That's what it was on the Sand & Sky website, but I do know that they're sold in a few different places. And it's marketed as a brightening and non-irritating exfoliant, which makes sense because it seems like it's pretty much a powder. I'm just gonna film sitting over here for a sec until the sun goes away. Next, we're gonna move into the product's claims. It is meant to brighten and exfoliate your skin without that kind of next day sensitization that a lot of people experience after exfoliating. You know, when your skin feels kind of raw or it might look red. And due to the product's antioxidants and brightening kind of ingredients, it's meant to reveal like glowier, healthy skin underneath. And another claim is that it's meant to kind of help combat that exposure to daily pollutants that our skin faces on the reg. I think that might be true if you use all three products, but it might not happen for like a wash off product like that. But that's not to say anything about the ingredients in the actual product, because they are amazing. In case you didn't know, pollutants, they age us. We do not want pollutants on our face. So anything with antioxidants, we love. In saying that, we're gonna move on to ingredients, which is my favorite part because I feel like that reveals whether we really like the product or not. Sometimes if I read an ingredients list and there's things on there that I don't like, I won't even try the product because I'm just like, no, this is not going to be good for me. Upon research, the ingredients that Sand & Sky promote on their website, they have a glowberry trio that's trademarked, and that contains emu apple, rye berry and pepperberry, and all together they are rich in vitamin C, which is incredible. I love vitamin C. I think it's just something that everybody should try to incorporate into their routine, their skincare routine. When I was looking through the ingredients list, I was actually surprised. Those three berries are really high up on the ingredients list, which means they are quite concentrated, and I love that because that means that you actually know what you're getting. The brand isn't saying like rich in vitamin C, and vitamin C is like in the last 5 ingredients in the product, and you just know you're probably not actually getting any vitamin C. The glow berries, as Sand & Sky has trademarked them, they are going to be so good for brightening your skin, making it glowy, helping to lighten any pigmentation. So generally it just makes your skin tone a little bit more even. So that's very exciting. The brand also highlights papaya. Fruit enzymes gently remove dead skin cells. I really like when products have fruit enzymes in them. It's the same kind of exfoliation as like an AHA, like it's still something eating away at the dead skin cells that sit on the surface of your skin. They're a bit more gentle, enzymes are, rather than AHAs like your glycolic or lactic or anything like that. A fruit enzyme is not gonna, it doesn't go as deep. It only really takes off the surface layers, so it's a lot better for people who have sensitive skin or do find that sometimes they can't handle those glycolic or lactic acids. So I love using products like that because you don't actually have to really buff away any dead skin cells. I mean, it does help kind of like slough it off. The enzymes kind of do the work for you. That's why you don't really get that sensitized feeling. And it really does like reveal the nicest, like glowiest skin underneath. I love it. Not just this product, enzymes and enzymatic exfoliation in general does that. And that is also quite high on the ingredients list, which is fab. Then we have a couple of different types of Australian plum. Kwandong and Davidson plum help deliver a boost of brightness to the skin. Also high on the ingredients list, so far there's been no one trying to trick you into buying anything that you're not actually going to get. They are super potent antioxidants, also anti-inflammatory, so that's great for people who have sensitive skin, and they're also quite detoxifying as well, so it's going to be good if you have blemish prone skin because it can help kind of flush out the toxins in your skin. Lastly, they highlight botanical oils, which they've they've got jojoba and aloe vera. So they're gonna be nice and nourishing, which is good because it seems like they're looking after those more sensitive and dry skin types as well in this exfoliation. But also you don't really need many hydrating ingredients in an exfoliant because you're gonna wash it off like I said before. But it's still cool that they've put that in because they are nice and calming and rehydrating ingredients. There are some red flags. I just want to note there are colorants in the ingredients list. They're the last ingredients, but there's also fragrance. They're not synthetic, but sometimes natural fragrances are just as bad. Like essential oils can be super sensitizing for most skin types, honestly. Like I keep saying, it's a wash off product. I don't really mind if things have fragrance in it. If it's going to be washed off in 15 seconds like it says to do, I wouldn't not recommend it. Just patch test it, you know. If you know you're sensitive to fragrance of any kind, just give it a little patch test. If a fragrance was really high in the ingredients list and it was like a moisturizer or a serum, I'm definitely put off, especially when brands try to kind of weave their way through it. I find this so weird. Aven, you know that brand, I've worked with them before because I honestly love their products, but every time I use their mask I'm like, oh my god, it smells divine, it smells so calming, and it actually is. My skin feels and looks great after it. It's just a hydrating one, but I'm always so shook. It's just such a strong smell and I'm just like, why are you marketing your skincare to sensitive skin types but then you've got fragrance in it? I don't know, it freaks me out, but also I understand that it's part of the experience, so you know. Oh, by the way, I wanted to light this up so you guys could see it. Oh my god, why didn't I leave it like that the whole time? That looks so cool. I did get sent this in PR, by the way. I'm not sponsored in any way by Sand & Sky. But just so you know, I'm only going to tell you something is good if I actually think it's good. But also, it's all just my opinions. So, don't take it as Bible. Moving on to a demo. You open it. I love it. It's got this little sun. Normally, it doesn't look like this. It's because I've been shaking it around so much. Like that. That's how much I see people on Instagram using, so that's how much I'm gonna use. And then once that's in your hand, it says you can place a couple of drops of water and it turns into a paste. They also say you can use the Emu Apple Dreamy Glow Drops to activate it. I wouldn't. It's just a waste of serum. You're gonna wash it off. You're better off saving the serum for after you've done the exfoliant. Your skin will really absorb it nicely because you've just given it a nice scrub, so you know those lower layers of skin that really want that are getting it. Rub it together to form a paste between your hands, place it on your skin, apply it to your face, scrub it around gently for about 15 seconds, and then you're going to rinse it off. It's such a beautiful fine powder as well. There's no like giant crusty beads or anything. Next up, is it a hit or a miss? I don't know if you've got it by now, but I love this product. It gets a hit from me. I love supporting Australian brands. As you guys might know, I feel like every Aussie just loves backing an Aussie brand. I love the honesty behind the brand. I love that you actually are getting what you think you're getting. I also love the experience of the product. I think it's got a beautiful texture. I love the packaging. Not that they obviously say anything about the performance of a product, but I think that those kind of things make skincare fun. I think for me, as someone with sensitive skin, I have to be really careful with what I put on my skin. A lot of the time I do have to use the like fragrance free, like basic packaging kind of stuff. So I always really appreciate a product that works with my skin that actually looks cool and is fun to use as well. Not to say that those other ones are bad, they just kind of get a bit tedious. And I also love the other products in the Emu Apple range. I think that altogether they create a really nice routine, you know, like it's so cool. You can exfoliate with this, give yourself a mask with this, and then really let the serum and the benefits of those beautiful Australian ingredients soak in after you've prepped your skin with those first two products and finish off with the Dreamy Glow Drops. You would be so glowy after that. Who is this product good for? I'm gonna go right ahead and say all skin types. It is dermatologically, is that what it's called? Dermatologist approved. But obviously, like with any skincare product, especially if you're like me and have sensitive skin, or if you have eczema or rosacea, definitely give it a patch test first because everyone's different. You never really know. You can't really just blanket it and say, good for everyone, go right ahead, go nuts. It's gonna be particularly good for you if you've got dull skin from UV damage, or if you're a smoker, or if you have that like thickened oily appearance. It's just gonna help reveal like a more glowy, youthful skin. And it's also perfect for skin that doesn't like like to be exfoliated regularly, which is me. So even though you can use this like 3 times a week, I think they said, I would only use it 1 time a week because my skin does not like to be exfoliated. And lastly, where can you get your hands on this? You can buy it online at Mecca and Adore Beauty, or in store at Maya. So guys, I hope that I shed some light on the new Sand and Sky products and the Emu Apple range in general. If you've got any questions, please ask me down below. I'd be happy to answer them. Yeah, that's about it. I hope to see you in the next video. Love you lots. Mwah. I think I just ate this. I think the powder was on my cup.